Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Long time no see, but I got a little time on my hand. I have a coffee, and I want to make some plans because I'm planning to get back from vacation pretty much next week. Therefore, I want to prepare my charts. I want to take a look at some coins. Also, in this video, I'm planning to make a new watch list. Therefore, I'm just gonna skipping through some daily, maybe H4 charts and create a little watch list going into next week. I'm gonna do a little analysis on Bitcoin because I think still the leader and everything is dependent on Bitcoin. I see a couple of options right here. I made a little post in the Discord saying that I'm still watching this daily level here. This still is true. I think personally that this is going to be the decider if we can clear this level and then push higher, maybe challenge those highs or those ones, or if we see some sort of reaction, then I think we have to watch another higher low. This is a possibility to go higher. And last but not least, I think there's also a chance of continuation lower into the 40Ks. I wouldn't like this, but like I said, I think we have to at least plan for it. Besides of that, I'm honestly not watching anything for Bitcoin here. H4 is starting to look better in my opinion. I like those structures because usually this is the calm before the storm in my opinion. It's upwards consolidation, and you can see it here. Usually this leads to another leg higher, all of those higher lows, but we will see. I'm hoping that we get some bullish action leading into next week. Then obviously, just because of how price moved the last few months, there's a lot of resistance in the chart. Therefore, we have some areas to clear, but another leg I think would get us closer to the goal. I thought the same here, and we just nuked lower. But I have to observe this price action right here and kind of have to assume that this is a upwards consolidation after putting in a higher low, and I just hope that this leads higher. Where is this idea wrong? I think closes back below here maybe. Then I think we run into here, but this is too far out. Right here, I'm also not looking to trade anything. I just want to be an observer. I want to get a feel for the market again after my time being off. I constantly had some sneak peeks on the phone, but there was no real following or watching price action. Therefore, like I said, it's just observing time for me. Create a watch list. Spot some opportunities in all coins and just see and observe what's going on here. Just like I said, I think this is going to be an important level right here on this daily. If you can clear it, I'm looking for longs. If we see some reaction, I think even though there's a short somewhere in here, it's just clear resistance. We are on a downtrend right here and a downwards consolidation. Therefore, I think if you want to, or if you have to, there's a short in the chart right here, just because you basically know immediately when you're wrong. Closes above here and you just have to run. And I think we do something like this. Just like I said, I'm not taking any trades here, just observing. And honestly, daily looks a little bit worse than the H4. H4 indicates higher prices for me, but also this could be one of those H4 pushes into the daily short entry. Maybe something like this, like I said. Closes above here and you run. Oh, this is the wrong one. Maybe something around those lines, but we will see. Yeah, that's it for Bitcoin. Daily, kinda concerning. H4 looking better in my opinion and looking like it wants to push higher. Therefore, I am looking at some altcoins across the market. I want to spot some opportunities just in the case if Bitcoin decides to go higher. ETH looks like dog shit. Not going to touch it. Underperformed all the way. Complete bull run, if you want to call it so. ETH was underperforming. Therefore, I'm not touching ETH. There's an argument that we reclaimed this level here, and this is a deviation maybe, and if we can hold here, maybe we can have a leg higher. But even though I didn't look, but I'm pretty certain that there are better looking charts and better opportunities in different coins. But if you like ETH, I think you could play something like this. If we hold above here, maybe there's a long somewhere in here into maybe those levels. Taking out those highs into underside, and then if we reclaim this level, I think this is a separate trade once again. Maybe into here and then into the highs, but we will see. Way too far out for this, just painting for now. But like I said, no trade on ETH for me. Solana, honestly, in my opinion, difficult as well. This looks like some bottoming structure in my opinion. We had some down move, now we put in sideways. Maybe we break up from here, but once again, we just have a lot of resistances on the chart, just because of the way we moved the last few weeks, month. Therefore, not touching Sol here again, and honestly, I don't know where I want to be long in this chart. Maybe this could be an argument on closes back above here, put in some consolidation, then I think we either run for another lower high or we clear some of this liquidity up here on those highs. But for now it's just looking like it wants to grind sideways a little longer. Therefore, Solana, no trade as well for me right here. Wanna see price move higher and then look for entries, pretty much. On the meme coin side of things, I'm still looking at memes. I think it's interesting, and we have to acknowledge the fact that memes weren't the driving factor in this little recovery phase right here. There were a lot of other coins that moved higher and more aggressive than meme coins. Could be an indication of maybe a little shift once again from meme coins into quality. But once again, too early to say that. I want to see more price action. I had a little sneak peek on in the morning on the phone for all coins right here. Some of them look pretty interesting, like Pepe. I really like Pepe here. On this reclaim right here, deviation gets back, and I think that this could be a nice buy down here. Retest once again, stop below those lows, and you first target needs to be up here, in my opinion, and then we have to see what price is doing. If we break up here and consolidate, maybe retest some levels right here, reclaim, then this is another long into here. But for now, I think, just like I said, Pepe I think looks interesting. I like the structure, I like the price action. Looks like, once again, down, sideways, deviation, sideways, into maybe higher in the underside retest of this level right here. Let's take a look on the H4. Yeah. Maybe a break up here above those highs, retest, and then maybe send it. Something along those lines. But structure-wise, daily and H4, I like Pepe here. Same with Doji, and it's already moving. I drew this earlier right here because I really liked the daily on Doge here. And Doge pretty much is already doing what I would like to see for Pepe here. Pretty much the same structure. We have this little range, deviated the highs, deviated the lows, some sideways here, a break up, and then push into this resistance. Doge already did exactly the same thing. Deviation to the highs, deviation to the lows, reclaim, strong candle, retest, exactly what I would like to see for Pepe, and now we are challenging those highs. So Doge already played out what I would like to see from Pepe, but still great looking chart. Looks strong. I'm pretty sure we reclaimed daily trend as well here. Like I said, just what I would like to see for Pepe. Then Popcat also looks super interesting in my opinion. We cleared a super important level right here. Resistance, retest, failed, nuke, retest, deviation, get back below it, and now we are reclaiming it. If we can stick this level, I think we go higher. At least take out those highs, then maybe go for another higher low, maybe something like this, and then ultimately I think we push higher. So therefore, interesting level for Popcat as well, but I don't know how to trade this. Maybe you long it right here, stop on any closes below this daily candle. Because it's a meme coin, I think if we go for those highs, we see some expansion above it, we gonna take some stop losses, and therefore I think you could play something like this, then hope it puts in another consolidation at this level right here, and then I think you can long it again. But I would take profit here and in the expansion candle if we take out those highs, because all of this is resistance for now. But just like I said, super interesting looking coin on the daily as well. If we take a look on H4, H4 doesn't look too good because this looks like resistance. But we have to see if the daily can stick this level, in my opinion. And if so, if we close above here, I think it opens up the door for longs once again. One of the best looking meme coins in my opinion. This is also a possibility that we just follow this higher low structure. Then I think you can play it something like this. But like I said, we have to see how this daily closes right here, in my opinion. Then there are some beam coins that are lagging or looking a little bit weaker, in my opinion. Yeah, I think it's true that this once again looks like some sort of a bottoming structure right here at the lows. But just compared to the other three memes I just discussed, I think Floki, Bonk and Whiff look weaker. Therefore, I'm just gonna cancel those three out of my watch list. Whiff is an interesting play if we see some pullback on Bitcoin, in my opinion, because I think if we get a pullback on Bitcoin, Whiff is going to run those lows, and maybe down here it's an interesting buy. It's just based on, once again, you know immediately where you're wrong, because if I buy this line right here and it closes below here, I'm just gonna get out immediately, because then I think it's way lower. Also, I think you can make an argument that we are putting in higher lows around here. But if I long it here, I'm not too sure where I'm wrong. I think normally your stop should go below the previous lows. But if we run some of those lows, I think it's just going lower, and therefore I would like to maybe buy some down here and then immediately get out if we have a daily close below those lows. Therefore I'm nothing right here, but I'm going to observe with Bonk and Floki. Just don't look too good, in my opinion. There's better coins, just like I said, Pepe, Doge, Popcat. Therefore Floki and Bonk have to go out of my watch list. And that's it for meme coins on my end. I'm gonna watch Pepe, Doge, Popcat, and Whiff is maybe I pull back play. So still gonna keep an eye on it, but maybe for later, nothing right here. Uni. I tried to long somewhere in here on a retest. Wanted to see continuation. We nuked. Now we are reclaiming it, or try to at least, but I don't like the structure. Therefore it has to go. C, in my opinion, super interesting chart. We had a banger trade right here. We put in the same price action right here, so I think this could have been an entry as well. But overall, I just like the structure on C right here. We are in a important level right here. This consolidation before this huge breakup, and it looks like if we want to put in some sort of a bottom. The most obvious trade, of course, is up here. If we reclaim this level, then I think it's go time at least into here somewhere and then go higher. But I think for now the structure looks like it wants to once again down into sideways consolidation and then up, at least hoping for something like this along those lines. Gonna keep an eye on C, just because, like I said, I like the structure. This looks like a bottom is forming, and the low should be in right here on this deviation. Reclaim, underside retest. Once again, finding support here, and then hopefully we see something like this in the future. But gonna keep C. AR, nope, don't like the structure. FED was super strong the last few days and has a similar looking structure than C, kind of. Once again, pretty important level right here. Deviation, consolidation, broke back, once again found support, and once again I think we look like this down move is shifting from down to sideways consolidation, hopefully into higher. And personally, this is what I'm looking for right here. I want to see those sideways consolidations into breakups. Once again, there's a obvious trade somewhere around here and closes above this sideways consolidation, but I think you can punt some longs anywhere near support down here, just based on the structure. Like I said, consolidation area, test, lost it, consolidation, strong reclaim, finding support once again, and I think it's similar to see that we are putting in this sideways into breakup, therefore keeping FED. I and J, kind of same picture here in my opinion, but not as clean as FED, and I think C and FED look like they are closer to their bottoming structure. INJ still is going down, has to put in some sideways in my opinion and then go up, where C and FED, for example, they did hold this line here on this retest and look like they want to go up faster or sooner. So yeah, structure is there on INJ, but it's just not looking as good as C and FED, therefore it has to go. TIA is an absolute dogshit coin. It's in a downtrade for ages now. I think we have to see some prolonged consolidation before I want to touch anything like here. I just think this isn't happening. I think this has a few more months of consolidation to do before breaking up, therefore it has to go. Ton, reclaim of lows, consolidation, could be a trade maybe into here, but once again there are better looking charts out there in my opinion. Therefore, see you later, alligator. Aave had the megaphone pattern that broke to the upside. One of the stronger coins, but if we zoom out, it's yeah, maybe could be a good pick, but I don't know where to buy it here. We just took out those highs. Maybe buy it lower down here. Yeah, doesn't look like a chart I want to be trading. Looks more like a coin that is a good spot pick in my opinion. I think you are making no mistakes if you just buy a bag of spot on Aave and just hold it and hope that Bitcoin breaks up. Pretty plain and simple. But no trades in here for me personally, just because of the structure. It's nothing I have an edge on or I know how to play it, therefore it has to go, even though I repeat myself, it's looking good for a little spot back. ENS. Nope. Kind of don't like it. Once again, there are some arguments for holding this level, reclaiming it, retest, deviation, maybe similar to Pepe and Doge, where we had the same structure right here. Yeah, looks pretty similar to Pepe in my opinion, and Doge that already played out. But I don't see why I should be focusing on ENS here if I have the same play on Pepe in my opinion. Pepe was a stronger mover in my opinion than ENS, therefore I just would take this setup on a meme coin rather than on ENS. But like I said, it's pretty much the same chart right here. Therefore it's going, because I'm going to focus on Pepe right here. This was another Bitcoin chart I had, just some drawing, but I thought it looked interesting, playing with some fibs from this low to this high, pull back into the golden pocket, first extension at 59, final extension at 132. Just gonna keep this because, like I said, I did some drawing, I did some playing around, but no real analysis. Sui, yeah, no. Interesting, had a crazy move yesterday, but overall I think no clear structure. It's just a coin that got chilled a bit on crypto Twitter, and therefore I think it put in some crazy price action, but structure wise nothing of interest for me. Gonna delete this here as well. Okay, we need more coins. And for those I'm just gonna flick through some of them. those. Rune. Had a nice retest down here, but once again, I think a lot of coins look the same way. They are coming from this downwards period into the sideways chop. I think the chop continues for a little bit longer. I think we put in some sideways consolidation, and maybe later this year we pick up to the upside again. But there are no charts that look like, of course there's the possibility that we just moon from here, but personally I think from looking at a lot of coins now that we have some more sideways to do. And then, like I said, there are some obvious longs once we clear those sideways consolidations to the upside. Yeah, once again, it's Ondo looks terrible. Crazy. Was at some point the golden child of this bull run. Everybody was in Ondo. Now it looks like dog shit. And it's not even looking like some of those other coins that are holding those lows. Other coins are doing this right now. Ondo first has to get back in and then consolidate. Yeah, once again, same structure. From down, maybe into sideways. Hopefully into some breakups and not into... And all of those coins I talked about, and I said we are maybe putting in this sideways consolidation. There's also the possibility that we just lose the lows and go for lower, and this continues. And then this is just a waiting period for another leg lower. But this is controlled down. This is a clear downtrend, and if we come from this into some consolidation and then lose the lows again, then I think it's not going to have this controlled down move. Then I think it's we have some aggressive moves to the downside just based on price action, because if it's true to the upside and we know the longer a range or consolidation is forming, if we exit this range to the upside, then we most of the times see explosive strong moves, and this is also true. It's exactly the same to the downside. If we consolidate here for a bit and leave it to the downside, then I think it's a leg lower. And I think a perfect example of this was Link, just in this range. We had a huge range, and once we exit this range to the upside, it's just go time. It's not range and then slowly tickling up. It's upside, and I think the same is true for the downside. So keep this in mind for all of the charts I'm talking about. It's also true that there's a possibility that we leave those ranges to the downside, and then it's explosive moves to the downside, in my opinion. Once again, I just don't see this. This normally isn't how price is moving. It's maybe something like this. And this looks bad because it just looks like that we have a few more months of this crazy, ugly chop. But I can be wrong, and hopefully I'm wrong and we just moon from here. But honestly, I don't think so. How would Bitcoin look if this is true? Maybe something like this. That we form a range somewhere around here. And this would be the same than most of those coins. Yeah, and I think this could be a possible way. Because once again, I don't think that this chart looks like this. Oopsie. There's way too much resistance on the table. This could be a possibility as well. But this would be ugly. And I think pretty much it's the price action we saw the last few weeks, days, month. This would mean that we have some more month of exactly the same price action. Just chopping around, no real trend. Intraday scalping paradise. If you have time to be glued in front of charts. Yeah. Don't like it, boys. Don't like it. But yeah, just looks like it. And I hope I'm wrong here. But once again, I think we have some more consolidation to do. Yeah, this is dead. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, what is going on here? Imagine holding this coin. Nope. Later. Nope. Later. Nope. Yeah, once again. I don't like it, guys. Yeah, just looking at some of those altcoins, I think a range. Maybe there's a positive thing in there that we maybe leave this downwards channel, but I think if we do, we first enter this sideways channel here and then maybe go up, hopefully. And if I'm wrong here on both directions, if there's no sideways, if we go lower, then it's lights out for a lot of those coins, and I think a lot of them don't survive. Oh. Wow. Yeah, I'm repeating myself here, but I don't like the look of the overall market right here. I hope I'm wrong, but I'm seeing, in the best case, sideways and choppy conditions. Yeah, and honestly, I think this is all I'm ending up with right here. Those are the coins I'm watching. I'm going to do a broader scan. Maybe there's something interesting. Ooh, Jesus! Somewhere in here. But for now, this is what I'm ending up with. Conclusion, little summary. Like I said, I'm gonna repeat myself here. I think sideways. I think chop continues. I don't see a world where we just moon from here. Of course, this is crypto. One single candle can change the whole picture. I have to remind myself of this constantly, to not marry stuff I come up with here. But honestly, I don't like what I'm seeing too much here. Like I said, hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully this just proves me wrong. We put in a gold candle and open up the door for upside. But looking at it right now, there's nothing in the chart that indicates this scenario, and I think we have to do more sideways. Maybe in a range like this, but we will see. For now, this is what I came up with. On the higher time frames, I'm going to zoom in here a little bit, and if I find something interesting or if I find some trade ideas, I'm going to post it in the Discord. But for now, that's it for me. Just like I said, I'm planning to come back from next week and try to add some more value to the Discord. Hopefully, at least, because like I said, this price action is nothing that gets me too excited to come back. But we will see. Maybe we will get back into the intraday low time frame stuff again, if I can work out the schedule that lets me be in front of the charts for a prolonged time. But yeah, we will see, like I said. nothing too interesting in this video once again. Little overview of the higher time frame outlook, and nothing to be too excited about, but I have to bow down to the charts right here and just give my honest truth of what I'm seeing, and I kind of, like I said, don't like it. Anyways, maybe some helpful things in there anyways, and yeah, like always, if you have any questions, just tag me in the Discord. If you find any interesting charts, once again, tag me in the Discords, let me know. And yeah, hang in there, guys. I think summer is ending. I think there is some possibility of higher prices, but we need to put in some work first, in my opinion. And just like I said, I hope I'm wrong. I hope we just go from here and times get more exciting once again, because honestly, this space is dead. But yeah, that's it for me. Catch you guys in the charts, like always, hopefully on the right side, and I will see ya.